Good evening and welcome. It is with special honor that you join us tonight for Adamson High School 2013 graduation. We ask that you please assist us in ensuring that tonight's celebration take place as planned and in a manner that all will enjoy. Please recognize the graduates' accomplishments through applause and refrain using noisemakers, which might distract the presenters and the participants. We kindly ask that you not save seats or stand during the ceremony and keep movement up and down the aisles to a minimum. Please join us in making this a day in which each graduate will be able to look back with pride. Buenas noches y bienvenidos. Es con gran honor estar reunidos en esta celebración de la clase graduada del 2013. Es con gran honor estar aquí. Les agradecemos su ayuda para llevar el programa de forma organizada. Favor de dar el reconocimiento con aplausos y no con ruidos, bullas, campanas o otra cosa que causa distracción. Hay que unirnos en este día para que todos los graduados puedan recordar este gran día con orgullo. Muchas gracias. I'm going to walk out and then you'll take that with you? Mm-hmm.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please rise for the presentation of the colors and join Miss Ebony Cooksey in singing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ring clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through that night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you. Please be seated. Good evening, and welcome to the 120th commencement exercises for W.H. Adamson High School. I am Fabian Gonzalez, president of the class of 2013. Joining me is the class vice president, Agustin Martinez. We are honored that you have chosen to share this very important occasion with us. Your appropriate behavior will provide a positive experience for all the graduates.
Buenas noches y bienvenidos a la ceremonia de graduación número 120 de la Escuela Preparatoria W.H. Adamson. Yo soy Agustín Martínez, el vicepresidente. Acompañándome hoy está Fabián González, el presidente de este año. Es un placer que ustedes escogieran compartir esta ocasión tan importante con nosotros. Su comportamiento proveerá una experiencia positiva para todos los graduados.
Three summers ago, Troy Walker, a member from the class of 2013, was a victim of an accidental drowning. We have left his chair empty in his honor. Please stand and join me in a moment of silence in his memory. Thank you. You may be seated. We are honored to introduce those seated on the platform this evening. To my right are graduate Mireya Luna, graduate Brenda Castillo, on our second row is Assistant Principal, Ms. Kimberly Anderson. Associate Principal, Mr. Michael Sainama. And Assistant Principal, Ms. Tamara Francis.
To my left, our principal, Ms. Evangelina Kircher. Mr. Eric Cowan, member of the Board of Trustees for District 7 of Dallas ISD. Dr. Sylvia Reina, Chief of School Leadership for Dallas ISD. Assistant Superintendent of Division 5, Dr. Josie Gutierrez. And Executive Director of the Adamson Feeder Pattern, Ms. Destiny Edwards. Our announcer for this evening is Ms. Laura de los Santos. We would also like to introduce our counselors, Ms. Kim Yancey, Ms. Susan Lake, and Mr. Gene Lacey.
We are also pleased to have with us several of the principals of Adamson feeder schools who are seated to my right. Graduates, if you attended one of these schools, please rise as its principal is recognized.
Principal of Bowie Elementary, Ms. Noelle Wilson. From Regan Elementary, Mr. Sebastian Bosas. And from Hector Garcia Middle School, Mr. Gary Auld. Graduates, if you attended Hogg Elementary, Peeler Elementary, or Botello Elementary, please stand.
Thank you for being here with us this evening for the contribution you made to our education. You are part of our success. Now, our principal, Ms. Evangelina Kircher.
Good evening. One of the school's most loyal benefactors is the Adamson Scholarship Foundation. established to honor the school's first principal. The foundation is made up of alumni with a desire to see the education of other Adamson graduates continue. Graduates, if you are the recipient of an Adamson Foundation scholarship this year, please stand. Thank you. We have also been privileged to have the Education as Freedom Foundation working with our seniors again this year. Ms. Ana Ramirez is with us tonight representing this organization. Would you please stand, graduates, if you are an Education as Freedom scholar? Thank you. One of the 2013 graduates has been awarded the prestigious Gates Millennium Scholarship, Myra Mian. Please stand. Congratulations. This is $1 million scholarship, and she can attend the choice of her college or university, and she has picked Texas A&M. She will also have her scholarship through her doctoral program, so congratulations to you, Myra. At this time, I would like to recognize all the other graduates who have been awarded scholarships. If you have been afforded a scholarship, please stand. Thank you. Please be seated. I would also like to recognize any graduate who has enlisted in one of the branches of the military. We are all proud of you and grateful for your desire to serve our nation. Thank you. Now it is my pleasure to present the Salutatorian for the class of 2013, Brenda Castillo. She will receive a medal on behalf of the Adamson High School. Brenda will now address the class.
Okay. Do I say my speech now?
Yes.
Okay. 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 Bienvenidos, marhaban, aloha. Good evening and welcome family, friends, faculty, staff, and the graduating seniors of 2013. When I was told to deliver a speech for graduation, I thought they were crazy because speaking to an audience of over 6,000 people is not fun. Naturally, the thought of giving a speech did not appeal to me whatsoever. But I am not the type of person who refuses a challenge. And it was at that moment that I knew I had the obligation to assemble a speech. So I profoundly set my mind to completing it months before graduations. However, like most of the seniors sitting before me daydreaming, including those on stage, I did something each and every one of us would do, and we are quite familiar with it. Any guesses? Anyone? No? Procrastination mixed with a bit of senioritis. Remember the early college decisions that were due past November? When we put aside the college essays until the last few weeks before the deadline, yes, I was in that group. And our supposed friend procrastination was there to help us. There I was 3 days ago on my computer watching as the cursor blinked on and on and on. You catch my drift. On an empty Word document simply waiting on me to type a letter. I did not know how to start or what to type. And as I fell asleep, I accidentally clicked a key on the keyboard. It was at this instant rate of change, that I noticed I am the one in charge. It was at this instant that we realized that we are in charge of what we want to accomplish. The blank screen is what was limiting us. And the accidental click on the keyboard was our realization of what we want to do. We are the ones who have to desire what we set our minds to, because Once we step outside the stadium, we will no longer be hunted down by Mr. Lacey to register for ACT or SAT. We will no longer be told by teachers like Ms. Kiner to turn in our project that is past due. We will no longer have to wear those awesome uniforms. Let's take a moment and remember our freshman year in 2009, when we walked up those towering stairs of the old Adamson building. The high school experience was uncharted territory, and as naive and mature freshmen, we thought we knew and understand how the real world worked. But the way our teachers described it was quite the contrary from the ideals we have assumed. For graduates, it is up to us to decide on how we want to view and approach the things in front of us. We can interpret them in two different perspectives, being optimistic or pessimistic. I would like everyone to imagine themselves holding a shiny see-through glass cup, half filled with water. Now, what would you focus on first? Would you focus on the half-empty side or the half-full side of the glass? I know ignoring the water and focusing on the glass where it is half-empty is easy to notice, and it's tempting, because I too have fallen in the depth of misfortune and distress, where everything around me seemed pointless and meaningless. The repeating feelings to lose hope, quit, and give up stirred every moment, making me empty. Even though we settle for the worst of the situations, which they are at first, the best is yet to come. Technically, the glass is always full, according to Sheldon Cooper from the comedy show The Big Bang Theory, because the other half is filled with air. Realizing the glass is always full took me a while. No matter how flexible we believe we are by tossing and turning to avoid upcoming events, we will always be faced with infinite numbers of arduous, overwhelming obstacles. Obstacles that we have to fight like warriors. The urge to quit settled in the back of my head was washed away as the unconditional implicit support I received from my friends. I want to thank my friends for the laughter we shared. Brad Domini, you look like Brad Pitt. For being an incredible tennis coach, and someone I could barge into your room to personally hand you your favorite component, essays, needing to be revised and needing them in 3 days. Ms. Kiner, thank you for lending me your shoulder. I highly appreciate your compassionate intentions. And of course, my AP Calculus teacher, Ms. McMullen. Before meeting you, I had no one who was my motivation, my inspiration to push me keep moving forward. There are not any words to describe what an excellent, fabulous teacher you are and the impact you have had on my life. Your rough childhood challenges showed me that no matter how difficult the challenge is, we are able to overcome them and have a positive attitude towards life. You influenced me to surpass petty circumstances, set planners instead of targeting goals, and to be humble. And to my parents and to my sister, Flick, thank you for sacrificing your time to put up with my whiny attitude and providing me with the necessities to succeed. And now, seniors, those endless tough 4 years, we have come across moments of frustration, stress, the difficulty of waking up every morning to school. Believe me when I say we are warriors. We traveled an ambiguous journey full of joy, confusion, laughed until we peed on ourselves, engaging in new relationships, also ending one like if it was a divorce. Our hard work, dedication, and today, this very night, we are mighty fine, sharp warriors in our blue cap and gown. We finally did it. Now, graduates, I need you to lift your left arm and place it on the shoulder closest to you. Now I can officially say you have been touched by my speech. Now I need you to gently push the person closest to you. Now I can officially say you have been moved by my speech. Thank you.
Thank you, Brenda. It is also with great pride that I present the valedictorian for the class of 2013, Mireya Luna. As valedictorian, she will receive a medal on behalf of the school and a scholarship from the state of Texas for $6,000 for tuition to any state-supported college or university. Medea, you may now address your class.
Four years have passed since we began high school. Today we get a piece of paper showing that we survived, that we're ready for the world, that we have brains in our heads. We should be proud. We're incomparable. We're the class of 2013. Our class is resilient. We have been through a great deal. We were forced to wear a uniform. We got a new school. We lost and gained many beloved teachers, and most of our trips were canceled. But we didn't give up. We moved forward, and today we have accomplished what many have failed to complete. 4 years of torture, tears, laughs, monkey business, and happiness. Now we have to decide what to do with our lives. We're gonna go forth into the world with goals in our minds and fire in our hearts. We're leaving our home, we're leaving our moms, our dads, our siblings, and even our dogs, because we're reaching for our dreams and landing in our hopes. But it's okay, because we're putting our future in good hands, our own. There are many people who are gonna tell you you won't be successful, but they're not the ones who decide your success. Listen to the people who motivate you and push you forward, and ignore the rest. My advice is very simple. Disappoint the whole world if you have to. Just never disappoint yourself. Whatever you decide to do, do it, if it's what you want. Don't follow the footsteps of others, because there's some inept people out there. It's your life. Spend it making yourself happy. Senior year for me personally was stressful, overwhelming, full of due dates and pressures. Being valedictorian means more than I'm number one. It means all my efforts paid off. There's no special feeling that comes with the rank, and at the end, you have to give a speech about life and inspire people, or something like that. I work hard to be valedictorian. I deserve this. And to all those people who said I was going to lose my rank, you can be glad for me. I'm not extravagant, and I'm an introvert. Some even say I'm mean, but I'm not. I guess I got that from my parents. They shaped my character. They made me who I am today. Les quiero decirle gracias a mis padres por toda su ayuda. Also, I'd like to thank all of my staff and my friends that helped me, especially Dr. Liz and Ms. Ramirez, who put up with my shenanigans. Thank you.
We are honored to have with us tonight Board of Trustee member, Mr. Eric Cowan. Mr. Cowan was elected to the Board of Trustees in May 2010 and recently was elected President of the Board of Trustees for this term. He represents District 7, which includes North Central Oak Cliff and parts of West Dallas. We are grateful for your service to the Oak Cliff community and the students of Adamson.
Good evening. On behalf of the Dallas Independent School District and the Board of Trustees, I congratulate you on a job well done and for being part of the 2013 graduating class of Adamson High School. Give yourselves a hand. And young graduates, I have to admit, Adamson is my favorite high school, but let's keep that our secret, okay? I get the honor tonight of speaking to you and giving you one last lesson from DISD. But don't worry, Miss Kircher told me I couldn't give you a test at the end. Our lesson tonight comes from the Declaration of Independence, where it is written, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." Let's focus on that last statement, the pursuit of happiness. Our founding fathers were wise men. They knew our nation would continue to grow into a nation of immigrants with different backgrounds, different values, different religions, different interests. They understood that happiness did not come exclusively from the outside, but happiness grows from within us all. They didn't tell us to pursue riches. They didn't tell us to seek power. They didn't tell us to pursue fame or glory. They simply wrote, "You have the right to pursue happiness." And tonight, it is my prayer for you as you leave as graduates of Adamson High School that you will go out and pursue your own happiness and that you will have the wisdom to know when you have obtained it. Thank you and good night.
Mr. Cowan, as principal of W.H. Adamson High School, I hereby affirm that each candidate has met all requirements for graduation as determined by the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District, and they are qualified to receive their diplomas, or they are otherwise qualified to participate in this graduation ceremony consistent with the laws of the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District.
Good evening. As Chief of School Leadership of the Dallas Independent School District, I am pleased to confirm the certification of the 2013 graduating class of W.H. Adamson High School. Congratulations.
I am pleased to award these diplomas, certifying that they are graduates of the Dallas Independent School District.
Fabián González. Agustín Martínez Huerta. Mireya Luna. Brenda M. Castillo. Cynthia Solís. Denise García. Diana B. Acosta. Luis Antonio Acosta. Adrián Aguilar. Jesús Aguilar. Isaac Almazán. Myra Almazán. Bianca Andrea Ramírez. Mario Alvarado. Yaritza Arana. José Rogelio Aranda. Agustín Armendáriz. Maribel Armendáriz. Juan Elicer Armijo. Ernesto Arriola. José Iván Ayala. Víctor Baena. Isaac José Baez. Juan Bainas. Brenda Banda. Paloma Banda. Arturo Ruiz Barbosa. Fernando Barraza III. Richard Evan Barrientos. Sabrina Corina Becerra.
Karen Beltrán. Juan Jesus Bosques, Jr. Lucia Brito Narvaez. Keith Ray Bryant, Jr. Alexis Victoria Cabrales. Valeria Cabrales. Aaron Gerardo Camacho. Jessica Camacho Sandoval. Nancy Canales. Rosario Carabeo. Eric Carranza. David Cervantes, Jr. Alyssa Marie Chaides. Francisco Martín Chavria. Carla Samantha Colon. Diana Colunga. Claudia Aimé Contreras. Osvaldo Contreras. Mariela Corona Rocha. Amaranta Crisanto. Gabriel Cruz. Jasmine Cruz. Josué 40. Jason Jesús Dávila. Estefanía de Santiago. Johnny Devon Deal Jr. Natalie Nicole Diaz. Ashley Dueñas. Osvaldo Tuque. Marlene Durán. Kenneth Eugene Edwards, Jr. Kevin Joaquin Erives. Karina Lucy Esparza. Stephanie Espinosa. Jorge Mario Espinosa. Flavia Guadalupe Esquivel. Enrique Estrada Arona. Mayra Guadalupe Falcón. Miguel Ángel Fortuna. Abraham Finemon. Emmanuel Flores. Rolando Flores. Salvador González Flores. Michelle Lene Flowers. Daniela Yvonne Franco. Irania Franco. José Frías. Daisy Gabriela Gómez Delgado. Karina Gamino Aguilar. Eliseo Israel Garay Rivera. Adam Edgar García. Albert Carlos García. Andrés García. Cristina Garcia. Jennifer Garcia. Marisol Garcia. Nancy Cebrero Garcia. Sandra Garcia. Nancy Garcia Licea. Erika Berenice Maldonado. Douglas Edward Garrett. Hugo Daniel Gaitán. Lisa Marie Gaitán. Carlos Alberto Gómez. Brittany Renee Gonzalez. Jennifer Valeria González Rodríguez. Daniel González. María González. Reglaneri González. Samantha Berenice González. Sugay González. Tabasia Ray Charles Griffiths. Araceli Guerra. Jocelyn Gutierrez. Joseph Gutierrez. Juan Francisco Gutierrez. Leticia Gutierrez. Oscar Antonio Gutierrez. Janet Alejandra Guzmán. Andrea Hernández. Erika Hernández. Isaura Isabel Hernández. Jasmine M. Hernández. Jimmy Hernández. Miriam Joanna Hernández. Victoria Olivia Hernández. Susana Herrera. Luis Miguel Ibarra. Lisbeth Hasso. Diana Alejandra Jiménez Huerta. Walter Alexander Jones. Paloma Juárez. Adrián Lorenzo Knight. Kiana Renee Coing. Daniel G. Laurano. Rose Geneva Lazo. Daisy Elodia Leal. Arturo Leija Jr. Renee Alejandro Leos. Laura Leva. Jair de Jesús Limón. Lucretia Nicole Livingston. Marichui Lomeli. Dionisio López. Miriam Guadalupe López Mesa. Natalie Miriam López. Roger Isidro López. David Lozada. José Antonio Lozano. Michael Sánchez Luera Jr. Francisco Giovanni Luna. Omar Luna Suárez. Julio César Machado. Cassandra Macias. Stephanie Macias. Jonathan McCoy. Oliver Magdaleno Barderrama. Deanna Andrea Maldonado. Jonathan Maldonado. Paola Maldonado. Lorena Marquez. Estela Jacqueline Martinez Leija. Brian Martinez. Jocabet Martinez. Juan Omar Martinez. Luigi Antonio Martinez. Mosiel Martinez. Sonia Martinez. Cynthia Yvette Mauricio. Adalberto Medina Ortiz. Diana Vanessa Méndez. Nadia Aimé Méndez. Erwin Mendiola. Myra Lisette Milan. Irene Mondragon. Jessica Monreal. Martin Monroy. Celeste Montes. Joanna Morales. Kevin Aron Morales. Elizabeth Mujica. Carlos Eduardo Navarro. Laura Elizabeth Nieto. Jesús Orantía. Irania Obregón. Ana María Olayo. Tommy David Olmeda. Andrés Olvera III. Joanna Victoria Ortiz. Samantha Ortiz. Dalia Pacheco. Maritza Padilla. Adrián Luis Pantoja. Sergio Daniel Peralta. Cristian Pérez. Cindy Pérez. Fabián Lorenzo Pérez. Mayra Itzel Pérez. Lorena Pérez Cruz. Brian Salvador Piña. Adolfo Pintor. Albert E. Pintor. Gerardo Emanuel Ponce. Esteban Portillo. Robert Posada. Mayra Alejandra Prado. Francisco Javier Puente. Laura Jeanette Puente. Alejandro Quiroz. Amy Christine Ramírez. Guadalupe Moreno Ramírez. Michelle Ramírez. Yesenia Francis Ramírez. Adrian Rangel. Anthony Edwin Renjoy. Eduardo Requena. Jessica Reyes. Valerie Leticia Reyes. Gavina Rios. Shamira Robertson. Annabel Robledo. Luis Alberto Robles. Benjamin Rodriguez Jr. Diana Teresita Rodriguez. Edward Rodriguez. Elizabeth Rodriguez. Jessica Celina Rodriguez. George Fedecio Rodriguez. Martin Rodriguez. Selena Rodriguez. Yvette Rodriguez. Miguel Eduardo Romo. J. Socorro Roque. Nelly Roque. Amy Rubalcaba. Juan Ruiz. Jasmine Marie Rubalcaba. Baltimore G. Salazar. Ociel Arturo Salazar. Arturo Meraz Saldivar. Gloria María Salinas. Steve Salinas. Erica Sánchez. Marco Antonio Sánchez. Cristian Ariel Sánchez Lutín. Cecilia Aileen Sandoval. Fortino Saucedo. Vicky Savignon. Braylon Jamal Smith. Jose Pablo Solorzano. Omar Soto. Draven Blake Taylor. Daniel Torres. Edward Luis Torres. Felix Torres. Juan Javier Torres. Luis Torres. Leslie Jasmine Tovar. Elias Valdez. Hector Javier Valdez Jr. Jorge Ricardo Vázquez. Wendy Jacqueline Vázquez. Luis Antonio Velázquez. Jeannie Jasmine Villafranco. Shalathia Shantae Wiggins. Andre Sebastian Wilson. Yesenia Yanez Mendoza. Matthew Lee Ibarra. Veronica Zambrano. Marina Zavala. Hugo Zuniga. Leticia Camila Zuniga. Jesse Solis.
To the class of 2013, your years at W.H. Adamson High School are now complete. Beginnings are scary, endings are usually sad. It's what you do in between that will count the most. Today, you move from being students at W.H. Adamson to the proud ranks of alumni. Face your future with determination and courage, and we will be proud. Class of 2013, please stand. To signify your graduation, move your tassel to the left side of your cap and join in singing the alma mater.